Hello, Math MM6 students, awesome students, by the way. Kick back, relax, let's go over pages 148 and 149. This video is going to be 148 and then the next problem 149. I just want you to have your books out and just write down what I'm writing down. We did a couple of these types of word problems early on. You'll remember the bar graph that we're going to do and things like that. But I love these word problems. I think they are the most practical thing that she has in this book for this semester. So even if it may not help you on tests later on, a lot of times you don't see things like this, but this is good stuff. Okay, and then also I think on your next test you're going to have an extra credit with these types of problems. So listen and enjoy. If you don't fully know how to set them up, don't stress. Okay, so let's go to page 148. And number 1 says a factory makes shirts in the ratio of 1 to 3 to 3 to 1 for the sizes small, medium, large, and extra large respectively. Draw a bar model and I'll show you that. So we haven't seen ratios like that, but it's 1 to 3 to 3 to 1, and these are the sizes. So for every one shirt, there's 3 mediums. Because medium and larges, see how these are 3 times as many as the extra large and smalls? Most people wear medium and large. So that's kind of where she's getting that. What she's talking about with her bar model is to do one of these guys, okay? So I'll try and do it quickly. So you do 1 bar for the smalls. So you can go ahead and do this on your paper. And then we have 3 for the mediums. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to put an M in there for mediums. And 3 for larges, L, 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 and 1 at the end for an extra large. So this is what she's asking for in A, is to draw this bar model, because this is showing that there are 3 times the same number of mediums as there is of smalls. Now, we don't know how many there are total, but she's going to ask us a question about that in just a second. She does ask for the ratio of the small shirts to the total number of shirts. So, how many small shirts would be in this type of bar model? The answer would be 1. And how many total shirts are in this bar model? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're in a ratio of 1 to 8. Smalls to total number. If she would have said the ratio of smalls to all the other sizes, it would be a 1 to 7. Do you see that? Because you wouldn't include the small in that one. But that's not how she asked it. So it all depends on how they ask the questions. All right, so let's go to B. It says, in a batch of 1,000 shirts, how many of them are sizes small, medium, and large? Well, on this bar model, we're saying that the total number would be 1,000. She's saying there's going to be 1,000 shirts. I'm going to make 1,000 of them, and I know that I need 3 times the amount of mediums as smalls and 3 times the amount of larges as extra larges and all that. So the total number is 1,000. Does this look familiar? Like we did this really a long time ago. But like I said, I think it's really good. So how we find out how many of each size, well, do you agree that these are all equal amounts? And all of these multiplied by a number would equal 1,000. So this number plus the same number plus the same number plus the same equals 1,000. So what we can do is we can take 1,000 and divide it by the number of squares, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I take 1,000 and RJ, I put that inside here, and I divide it by 8. And so I already did it, and it equals 125. And some of you might know that in the top of your head. What does that 125 mean? That means in each of these squares, it's 125. You can go ahead and put that on there. I don't think I'm going to do it on all of them, but you'll get the idea. 125. So if in 1,000 t-shirts, how many smalls would there be? There would be 125. How about how many mediums? Well, it's not going to be 125 because there's 3 times that many. So it's going to be 125 times 3. And I have that number already too. that is 375. Can you see how many larges there would be? Well, there's 3 times as many of those too. These are all 125 plus 125 plus 125. It's the same number, 375. And then extra larges is 125 because there's only one of them, and each of these boxes have 125. I hope that one makes sense to you. Let's go to the next one, and we're talking about making some juice. We have 2 parts of concentrate to 5 parts of water. And I want to make 3 liters of juice. How much concentrate and how much water do I need? Well, I'm going to make one of these bar models. It's not a bar graph, that's what I said before, but it's a bar model. And I tell you, I love these things. Okay, so here's my 2 parts of concentrate and 5 parts of water. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to put C for concentrate and W for water. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I forgot one. So I have 2 for concentrate, 5 for water. And she says I'm going to make 3 liters of juice. So that means 3 liters total. So that goes all the way over here, 3 liters total. Now, kind of looks like this, right? So we can find out what number goes into each of these. It's the same amount. It's the same number, whatever it is. And it needs to equal 3 liters. So I take 3 liters and I divide it by the number of boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I take 3 liters divided by 7. And you can add your invisible decimal place and you can go do all that. Or you could use a calculator sometimes. And you're going to get the number 0.428. So she didn't make it very easy and nice for us, but that's okay. We can handle it. We're going to say that's about 0.43. So in each of these boxes is 0.43, 0.43, etc., etc. So how much water would I need? No, how much concentrate and how much water? Well, how much concentrate would I need? I have 2 boxes for concentrate. Each one of them have 0.43 liters in there. So it's 0.43 times 2, which I didn't do. You're going to have to do that. And then for water, it's going to be 0.43 times what? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So go ahead and do those, and that's the answer to A. Now it says B. Let's say I have a half liter of concentrate left. According to the instructions, how much water would I need to add to that? Well, let me use my same deal here. But listen, where do I put this half liter? It says there's a half liter of concentrate left. So I don't have a half liter of everything. It's only a half liter of here, of this part right here, these 2, because these are the 2 concentrates. So now I have to figure out what goes into one of these boxes. If I only have a half liter left, well, you know, a half divided by 2, you could do it all different ways, but it's going to be 1/4 of a liter. 1/4 liter plus 1/4 liter is going to give me this 1/2 liter. So now how much water would I need? Well, I go 1/4 liter because I keep that same fraction in each one. 1/4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1/4 times 5 equals 5/4 equals 1 and 1/4. That's going to be how much water I need in my B. And how much juice is that? Well, you take this 1 and 1/4 and add it to this liter, and that's going to give you how much juice. So 1 and 1/4 plus 1/2 is going to give me 1 3/4 of juice. I went fast on that one, but stay tuned for more.